Y'all ready for this one? The only time that I ever like laid the hammer down on someone. So I'm playing for the New Orleans Pelicans, right? And we're staying in the house that I just sold and moved from. So we're staying there. No one's home, right? I'm in New Orleans. And my wife gets a phone call from my neighbor in Houston while we're in New Orleans. And she's like all hysterical. She's crying. She's like, we messed up really bad. My son messed up. Now this is my neighbor. He he wrecked your car. He wrecked your car and like wrecked our car, right? It was my mother-in-law BMW that was parked in the garage. So I'm like, what? So it's like, yeah, wrecked the car, and I'm sorry, we're parking this. So my wife's like, oh, I'm on my way down there. So she gets on the plane, she gets down there, right? Know that my neighbor that stayed across the lake he was a teenager, 17 years old, knew that we wasn't home during the season. He had broke into my house through my backyard and went up through the pool room, the pool closet, went up through the attic, came down, unlocked the door. He had been driving for about 10 months straight, my mother-in-law car to school. This is how he gets caught. He goes to his girlfriend's house, okay? And they had just broken up. The brothers and cousins beat him up. They bust out my mother-in-law like windows and shit. They wrote on there the word penis, drew a penis on there. He's driving back home to come back and park the car. He gets stopped by the police. This okay?
Because they
The
saw penis.
right? So he's headlights fucking blown out, all this shit, right? He gets stopped. The police don't let him go anywhere. He calls his mom.
Uh-oh.
His mom comes, pick up my mother-in-law car, drives it back to my house, pulls it in the garage. Now we're seeing all this on camera. Pulls it in the garage and walks out the front door and calls my wife. So now, since they didn't got busted, when she gets there, it's right before All-Star break. So she goes, we get home, All-Star break. Now he's busted, right? We get there in our guest bedroom. It's nothing but backpacks with school IDs, right? On the counter, on the counter is bust down cigars, right? Like because they have been smoking weed, it's liquor bottles everywhere. This is a group of teenagers. This is a motherfucker who broke in my house. He stayed across the lake in a $1.7 million crib and was living in our house having parties, like and driving my mother-in-law car to school. So real talk. I'm heated, right? My championship ring come up missing. A shotgun I had in there came up missing. Now imagine I have a shotgun in my home. If these kids go and shoot somebody, that shotgun is registered in my name. So we call the police department. We had to press charges. It's 7 of them. They had to pay restitution or whatever the shit that is, like 10,000 a piece. Like two sides. I go to court. I'm like, fuck that. Them motherfuckers invaded my privacy. I'm pissed off. They gonna learn today. I go to court and I go on the stand and I was like, it was him. It was that motherfucker right there. It was that. I start snitching on every single person in that
Nigga,
motherfucker.
snitch at your house.
No, right, but I'm just saying. And the crazy thing is, so it was the guy, he was a doctor, a big time doctor. He had just married this lady. This was his stepson that did this. They end up getting a divorce because of it, sold a house and moved out. Every single time I would catch him because he had, like, after that, they took his privileges away, right? So I was at home during the start of the school year. So at the front, it's a gate of our community, and they wouldn't let him drive. So he caught the bus before they got a divorce and moved away. And he used to just walk. He had to walk down the street and past my house, and I would just sit in the driveway and just mug his motherfucking ass every time. I was so heated. Imagine that. So when we went back and looked at all the footage, when I tell you they was having the time of their life, they was riding our four-wheelers all up in our grass, all up on our land. I'm talking about kicking it like no other.
Did your
Idiots.
other
Why'd they leave
neighbors
the
not
cameras on?
ask?
What?
Huh?
Did your other neighbors not ask and say like, "Hey, are you throwing a party here every single night?"
I don't know how they was doing it. Real talk. And the only reason he got caught, we probably to this day wouldn't have known until he went to his girlfriend's house, got his ass whooped, windows got busted out the car, penis got written on the car, and a penis was drawn. Like, I'm talking about big. When they keyed it, they fucked it up.